Hi, this is Mayor Billy Knight. It's time for our River City chat. You know, sometimes I slip and get so busy I forget to do these. Not that I forget, let me take that back. It's because I get so tied up in doing other things that I just don't have the time. But I thought I would need to come on and talk about, I'm still getting calls. People are now into the national election. As new President Trump is in and he's doing his thing, and the people are concerned about some of the moves he's making. But again, I want to give us all, got to hang on to the hope that we always talk about. Regardless of how bad things are, you got to hang on to hope. That's all we got. You got to hang on to hope. So what do you do? What people say, what do we do? No, don't worry about what somebody else is doing. What I want to encourage all of our people to do here in Moss Point is just do things that you have control of. What do you have control over? You have control over no one but yourself. So reach out to your friends, reach out to your neighbors, find out what you can do. If you want to call into a national hotline to complain about something or give your opinion about something that is going on, then you do that. But other than that, just think about what you can do locally now. We are in an election ourselves. We started January. The month of January was a qualifying time for anyone that wanted to run in a municipal election all over the state of Mississippi. So right here in Moss Point, we have candidates now that are campaigning for alderman and the mayor's position, and also they're running to be a part of the Democratic-Republican Election Commission. So you're going to have a choice now locally to elect leaders in your community. So what you ought to be doing right now is to get involved in those local elections, because it all starts at home. I told you some time ago, our friend Tip O'Neill, that was in the House of Representatives on a national level, always says all politics is local. All politics are local, which means everything starts right here, whether you're choosing a mayor, your alderman, you're charging school board members. Those people are local people that you have an opportunity to elect to represent you in those positions. So listen to the candidates right now, ask them questions so you can decide who you're going to vote for, and hope that you would vote and have an informed decision on who you think is in your best interest to hold these positions in your community. So that's what you can do. Don't get so alarmed about what's happening on the national level. And just remember, one of the things I also said after the election was over, I said no matter what laws are being passed, no matter what executive order a president may sign, we all have to live under those laws. And now a lot of people are waking up to that realization that regardless of what the president does, whatever executive order he signs, whatever law that is passed, whatever happens on that level, everybody in the United States have to live under those same executive orders, they have to live under those same rules. And so here we are. So don't worry about those things too much, because a lot of that is out of our control, but you can control what happens locally because you have a vote. And that is one thing, whether you vote locally or whether you vote on a national level. That's the only thing that everybody have equal. There's one vote. Nobody has no more than no one else, one vote. So one of the things that we're also doing here in Moss Point finally is that we have decided that we're going to have one voting precinct. And the reason that one voting precinct has nothing to do with trying to suppress voting or cause people to be disenfranchised. It has nothing to do with that. If you're in this office during times of an election, you would know so many people are calling not knowing where they're supposed to vote. Because you had these different voting precincts, people did not know where they're supposed to vote. And what happened, when you go to one place and it's not, your name is not on the roll there, Then they get upset and they won't go vote at all. Now we got one location. Pelican Landing is our voting precinct. Only one place. So there's no confusion about that. And yes, somebody's saying, well, senior citizen can't get there. Well, I beg to differ because senior citizens get more places than you realize they do when they really want to get there. Because we have 2 banquets at Pelican Landing every year for senior citizens, and the place is packed out at Pelican Landing. How do they get there? They find a way to get there. And guess what? Some of them drive themselves. Some of them are driving themselves. So I don't want the excuse about senior citizens not going to be able to get there. Senior citizens get wherever they want to go, when they want to go. And outside of that, you're not going to have to worry about where you go. Everybody know it's one precinct. So we're trying to make it convenient so that our seniors or anyone else don't have to wonder, where do I go vote? Go to Pelican Landing. And starting April 1 is our first primary election. April 1. So again, don't worry about what's happening on a national level. It's out of your control. But you control what happens right here in your local community. Let's get involved. Let's participate in the process. Let's go out and cast your vote on April 1. Have a good day.